halfway point of this new Doctor Who series is upon us. Following last week's adventure on a landmine, the show is taking us to Wales. Better or worse, you decide. Materializing on the coast, the Doctor and Ruby embark on their strangest journey yet. Without the Doctor, Ruby arrives at a pub and it's pelting down rain outside. The locals stoke fear of an ancient folk monster coming to life. Could there be truth to what they're saying, or is it just a story? It looks like a Doctor-like episode, with the Doctor appearing in a little promotional material and then vanishing. What is it that drags the Doctor away, and can he be brought back? It looks like a mysterious and scary adventure, so let's piece together what we can. In this preview of the upcoming Doctor Who episode 76 Yards, we've delved into trailers, promotional pics, and cast lists to piece together what the episode could contain. Warning though, while there's a healthy dose of speculation here, there is also potential for some real spoilers, so you've been warned. Greetings everyone, I'm Jack and welcome to Tardis Central. If you want to keep up to date on the latest Doctor Who news, lore and more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at Tardis Central. You can also follow us on social media. As always, please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you talk about Doctor Who, we want to hear about it. This week's promotional pictures paint a very limited picture of what's to come. There's a heavy presence of their arrival at the cliff top, with a pair in yet more costumes. If there's one thing to appreciate, it's the constant outfit shifts, and the diversity of outfits really makes them feel like characters rather than costumed heroes like a lot of the other teams tend to feel like. It looks like at some point Ruby's going to find a note on the ground. Perhaps reading this triggers something in regard to the episode's events. There's a single shot of a mysterious woman, played by Hilary Hobson, off in the distance. It's a little hard to tell, but she does look to be very much about 76 yards away. Perhaps that has some significance. Realistically, it would be 73 yards, so you know. She looks to be one of the villains of the piece, but the show's playing its cards very close to its chest. What does she pose as a threat, and why is it totally unknown? Also around the cliff, it looks like Ruby's going to lose the Doctor and is unable to open the Tardis. One of the sides here looks white, a sign of long-term abandonment. What's going on here? There's a good couple of shots of Ruby in the pub. It's here that she meets Enid Meadows. Now, this is played by special guest star Dame Sian Phillips. Meadows looks to be warning Ruby of some of the dangers that are around. It's also nice to see some acting legends populating the series. Also around the pub is Laurie Palin, who looks to be just as shocked as Ruby by what Enid is saying. There's also a lone photo of Roger William, played by Arnon Bernard. He's on the campaign trail. How he fits into anything is a total mystery. I've just got to mention, given the state of UK politics this week, it's hilarious to get an episode revolving around politics. It seems wildly and weirdly timed. The Next Time trailer emphasizes much of the same sort of thing that the pictures did. There's no trace of Roger William anywhere or sense that there's an election around the corner. Instead, we get the Doctor and Ruby happily arriving in Wales, soaking in the scenery. However, within seconds, the Doctor's gone, and Ruby can't get back into the TARDIS. She's scared, and there's that creepy woman in the distance again. This woman has no lines, and is so far away that we can't get a good look at her face. I'm forced to wonder whether this is to hide something from the viewer. Not a big guest star, but perhaps an element of a costume that would give away one of the episode's big mysteries. After Ruby's moved away from the TARDIS, we see the mysterious woman standing around the police box. Something very, very odd is going on. According to the casting list, this is the woman, played by Hilary Hobson. Yet, there's no actress with that name, currently. We can't find anything, other Doctor Who fans can't find anything, and for some reason, when you Google a name, there's also a link to an old Torchwood page. We're back inside the pub. The woman standing out on the street is in the rain. It's only a brief shot, but she's not moving, and doesn't seem bothered by the rain at all. Ruby tells everyone that she's being followed, in which Larry in particular is trying to help. Scaring everyone with some sort of perhaps made up Welsh folklore, Enid says that Mad Jack is unbound. Something that Ruby and the Doc did has awoken an ancient evil. We've had some other teasers, one from the official Doctor Who podcast. This is likely where the episode starts, as the Doctor and Ruby have arrived on the Welsh coastline. The Doctor steps out of a TARDIS and mentions two important things. One is the war between the land and the sea, which is what a lot of people speculate could be the next Doctor Who spin-off series. Towards the end, before being cut off, the Doctor mentions Roger William, teasing this episode's villain perhaps. Maybe Ruby seeks him out and talks to him about how he knows the Doctor. Meanwhile, the Doctor Who Unleashed teaser features someone knocking at a pub door, with scared locals inside fearing Mad Jack has come for them. Yeah, a lot to work with. If you want to watch these videos, by the way, we can't show them to you in this video because of rights limitations, but head down to the Nerdgasm link down below in the description and you can check them out on our website. I think there's a lot of things that were not being shown, if we're going to talk about theories. Things that have been deliberately left out that are major parts of this episode. Showrunner and writer Russ T. Davies has called this one of his favourite creations. There's something we're definitely not seeing. A single photo of Gwilliam but no mention of sight of him anywhere else, that bit's particularly worrying. Davies excels at political commentary. Just look at Years and Years. Susan Twist is also in the cast, yet again, this time as a hiker. Hopefully after seeing her last week, someone recognizes her and does something about it. William looks incredibly right-wing, so I'm looking forward to seeing which issues Davies tackles with him. Indications are that he'll have some kind of recurring role and maybe be even one of the major villains of the series. That could be pretty cool. With so many story arcs, I do wonder how the show will have time for all of this, if he doesn't already tie into something else. We also know that his casting was announced alongside the return of Kate Stewart, played by Gemma Redgrave. While not on the cast list, Ruby running into unit when the Doctor is missing does make sense and would make for a cool surprise. Some eagle-eyed viewers have noticed a mysterious woman was around when unit filming took place in Newport last year. This saw Kate Stewart meeting with Ruby Sunday. I'm excited for this, and I can't wait to see unit turn up again if it's true. Beyond that, I'm excited to see the show delve into folk horror. It's been a long time since the show has done a proper horror episode. Rapid shifts in genre between episodes are what this show is all about. I hope this has an educational opportunity as well. I'm not from Wales, I just live here, but I'd love to learn about something new. I'd also love to be surprised or slightly unnerved by something in this episode. Bring it on, Doctor Who, let's see what you got. Ross T. Davies' 73 yards makes the halfway mark in the series. I'd love if this episode gave us some proper answers or nudges in the right direction, but we shall see what happens in the final product. It's also definitely a Doctor-like episode made around Gatwa's sex education schedule. I can't wait to see what Ruby is able to do to stop a power threat on her own. We caught glimpses of her independence last week where the Doctor was restrained, but this time the Doctor is gone and some real horrors had been unleashed. So, are you excited for 73 yards? Let us know in the comment section below. If you want to keep up to date on all the latest Doctor Who news, lore and more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at Tardis Central. You can also follow us on social media for daily updates on the Doctor Who universe. For now, I've been Jack, thanks for watching, we'll see you next time, goodbye.